Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Señoras y
Without a
señores,
doubt, it is the
bienvenidos
week's
al
most
partido de hoy.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick.
Up he goes! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries a shot! They're going to be quick to recover this. Pullet is flagged offside. Adams gets over and intercepts. Front-footed pressing going on here. Pullet is herring after that one. You can run onto that. And the shot!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Mexico grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go.
Oh, shooting chance! Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe, Adams cuts it out. It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's managed to gift it back. Turan makes the interception. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar is onto it in a flash. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support.
Can he finish? Goal! Mexico! And the comeback is complete!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Mexico take the lead.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now it's Mbappe. Now somewhat off target. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Alexander-Arnold. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He won't be happy with that one. Aim forwards. That is lovely. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is a little undercooked. Gilberto Silva fiddles it through. Platini going full steam ahead down the left flank. There's the shot! He hits the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Mexico took a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's only too happy to take that back. Gilberto Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's getting hounded, really hounded. Mbappe! Mbappe! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And now he has two. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Maldini. That'll be a throw. It's Drogba. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Mexico have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team. And should that not change, they could go big from here.
Mexico be ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we're off again. Oh, strongly challenged there. Gullit was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Couldn't squeeze it through. Maldini. It's Makalele. Vieira, 2 assists to his credit already. Rijkaard. Drogba. Well, that is one way to stop him. Makalele goes steaming forward. And here's Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's good running with the ball. Nicely intercepted. Hazard. Kane put it away! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And he's done it again, the finish!
La cantidad de espectadores de
He
este
seemed
partido
certain
fue
to
de
get the six.
Mexico were again
76.49.
presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. And here's Hullet. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention.
He's got a side of goal! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Cambio en México. Número 11.
We have got
Número
changes here
7.
from both sides, in
Número
fact.
14. Entran número 9. Número 18. Número 22.
Makalele.
Número 10.
Mexico
Se va a realizar
perhaps
un
contemplating
cambio.
their next change here. Cantona. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No way through. Has a look and has a go. Oh, impressive strike.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos does well to get it back.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. That could spell trouble. Big chance! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Mexico are having a ball here. And he's had it nicked away. Kaká. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, easy pickings there.
He's in space and looking for options.
And that has been cleared. And it's Roberto Carlos. Kaká providing an outlet on that flank. Roberto Carlos. That pass has been well intercepted. Steam. Taken with style. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Thuram wins the duel this time. Rummenigge. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And the finish! Rijkaard. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he was quick to react. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. It's Beck. Shapes to shoot! Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Looking for the run-up. Rudiger cuts out the pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Cantona gets flagged offside. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel...
It's a quick one. It's a great ball. He is just caressing the ball. Messi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides.
Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi.
Mexico have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defense.
There's the shot! Goal! Mexico! And it's Mexico who take the lead. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Mexico have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a sweet ball, that. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Beckham. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's well spotted. Lobbed in behind. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he put it away? Goal! Mexico! And they've got their lead back. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And now he has two. Mexico take the lead. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he skips past his man. Gullit. He's picked his way. Great chance! He scores! And he is just ripping it up.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Mexico go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
No, that's been intercepted. He's gone forward. No, that was never going to make it.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He could be in here. Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. And we hit half-time.
Mexico are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Al padre de un niño con mochila
That
verde,
has been
se
a
le solicita
goal-blessed half.
amablemente
It is
ponerse en
3-1.
contacto con miembros del personal.
And we are already promptly back underway. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Gullit. And he's managed to get free.
Pretty robust defending.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Platini. Big header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Gullit with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Hazard was steaming forward. Hazard stood his ground strongly. And Gullit! And more! And they are cruising away.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was...
Mbappe! Well, that is remarkable.
Mbappe just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
And it's Hazard.
Oh, great feat, that.
Gullit.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Cannavaro. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, no joy this time. Cannavaro.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 71.550.
Now it's Gullit. He's shifting through the gears here. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his... Maldini has been caught there, it's a foul. Messi has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Cambio en México. Número 11.
Both sides
Número
then taking
7.
this chance to turn
Número
to their
14.
benches.
Entran número 9. Número 18. Número
Out to
22.
the left it goes.
Número 10.
Kaká
Se está
makes the
realizando
interception.
un cambio.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Brilliantly cut out. Kaká. Cantona. Mexico still have the cards to affect this game. Driving forward. He's tried one! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking
Se
at
va
his
a
defence.
realizar un cambio.
And there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Guardiola does well to get it back. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Beckham. Great defending, strong and determined. Caicedo. Neymar. Mbappe. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read. And the danger is averted. Yeah. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cantona. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose.
Cambio.
Mexico with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Real chance!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
It's become a case of men against boys. Vitz. That is good alertness. Kaká. Kaká takes control of it and he's on the move. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He has found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Five minutes to add, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's that. Mexico can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.